Hello, my gorgeous ones. Welcome to Alicia Budget Beauty. My name is Alicia. Here on my channel, I love all things affordable fashion, beauty, fragrance. I do hauls, tutorials, reviews, all sorts of fun stuff. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe, stick around, be a friend. All right, you guys. So number one, if you see my Christmas tree back here, it is definitely too late to have it up now. It is, I don't know, January the 9th, but it's going to be put away this week. So I don't know when you guys are seeing this, but if you're like, that girl still has her Christmas tree up, yes, I do. Number two, what are we talking about in this video today? So we are visiting and revisiting a couple of my Dua fragrances. Now, I did a video a while back on Fantasy of Cotton Candy, one of my absolute favorites by Dua, and also the Choco Milk Spice, which is another one of my favorites. So if you want to go see those reviews, be sure and go check out that video. In that video, I also talked about 4 of my first fragrances that I purchased from Dua that I said I was going to be decluttering. Since then, I have purchased many Dua fragrances. You guys, I have 13 that I am keeping. I have 2 that I'm still decluttering that I'm going to talk about today, but I have fallen in love with Dua, and in researching more about them, more about the fragrances, watching other people's videos, people that have been diehard Dua fans for a while, I started to see where they said, let it macerate, which perfumes can get better over time. They can macerate. A lot of times, like if you see the color change, like say, you know, it has vanilla in a fragrance and it gets deeper and darker, it's macerating, and the composition of the fragrance can change a little bit. It can get better over time. And a lot of people were saying with Dua fragrances, they are extracts. So they are very, very potent, very, very strong. And over time they can get better. So they said, don't declutter them yet, let them sit, revisit them. So that's what I did. And 2 of them I decided I actually do really like, and I'm going to keep them. And then the other 2 still just isn't working for me, and I will be decluttering those. But if you want to hear about these 4 fragrances, the 2 I'm keeping, the 2 I'm decluttering, and why, keep on watching. All right, so first of all, I do still have these boxes, so I thought I would just show you how they actually come. These are the 2 that I'm decluttering, but when you order from them, they don't all come in a box. Like the first ones did for me, all 4 of these did, and then the recent ones I purchased came in a velvet bag. So I don't know if they did away with the boxes. I don't know if it has something to do also with the price. So all of the Dua fragrances are anywhere from $30 to $65. I believe the most expensive is $65. And all 4 of these were either $60 or $65. So I don't know if like the 30 and the 50 come in the velvet bag, if the 60, 65 come in the boxes, but the presentation is nice. So here it is. I think this is very, very pretty. By the way, Dua always has sales. Like there's always a sale. There's never not a sale. So if you're interested in purchasing, definitely capitalize on a sale. But this first one that I'm decluttering here, and I am for sure this time, is the Blueberry Dreams. Now, I believe what first brought me to Dua's website is I was looking specifically for a blueberry fragrance and a banana fragrance. I love those notes in fragrances, and they're very hard to come by. And that's when I Googled it, that's how I discovered Dua. And then I went down a whole rabbit hole of falling in love. But this Blueberry Dreams, what's interesting is both of these I'm decluttering. When I smell it right out of the bottle, it doesn't smell bad. It really, really doesn't. It has nothing to do with how it smells straight out of the bottle. The problem for me with this Blueberry Dreams is just how it wears on me, on my skin. As a matter of fact, when I first tried it, I thought I kind of liked it, but something was off for me, and I had my husband smell it, and he said I smelled like garbage, like actual literal garbage. He's like, you smell like food that's been sitting in the trash can and it's kind of going rancid. And once he said that, I could kind of see what he meant, and I just was like, oh, okay. Then when I tried it again here recently, I was like, I think I still smell that garbage sort of smell. I had my daughter smell it and she was like, ugh. So I think it's just on me. It doesn't work. It's unfortunate because I mean, other people that have reviewed this on Dua love it. As a matter of fact, they were like, can we not get a 3.4, 100 mil. These are all of their fragrances are 30 mil, so 1 fluid ounce, and people were wanting large sizes of these. So I know it has blueberry in here. It also has a little bit of a boozy element to it, but unfortunately for me, it just doesn't work. And I will be selling these on my Mercari. I had someone already kind of call dibs that wanted to purchase the next one from me. But if you are interested in this one, maybe it won't smell like trash on you, then it'll be on my Mercari. And I'll just go ahead and link that in the description. So the other one that I'm decluttering is the Caramel Brandy. Now, again, smelling it out of the bottle, I think it smells really nice. I think it smells really good, actually. I would love to smell this on a man, and it's not that a woman can't wear this. I do like masculine fragrances sometimes on myself. I love unisex. I would say this is unisex, but it's very, very boozy, and I do love a boozy note. I love like a tequila note a whole lot. I love a brandy note. This is Caramel Brandy, but it's a little too boozy for me. My husband did smell this one the first time and said, you kind of just smell like you've been drinking alcohol all day. And I don't really know that that's what I want to smell like. Like, I love when, you know, maybe the other notes are better balanced and you get like a little hint of the booziness, but to just smell like straight up booze, I really don't want that. But I definitely do get the caramel from this. I know that this it's supposed to be caramel, burnt, like a caramel liqueur, the brandy. There's lots of also like just burnt qualifiers to the notes when you read them. I don't really get that much of a burning scent from this, and I actually do like a burning scent. So maybe if it was smokier, I would have liked it. It's just a little too boozy on me. So yeah, second time around, I felt the same way, and that's why I'm gonna go ahead and for sure declutter it. Now, I do have two, however, that I thought I was going to declutter, and I let them macerate, and I actually really enjoy them now. So the first one is Blueberry Brandy. Interesting enough, the other two that I'm decluttering, one is the Blueberry Dreams, the other one's the Caramel Brandy. You put the blueberry and the you put the blueberry and the brandy together in this one, and it works for me. So something about this mellowed out over the course of the couple of months that I had it, where in this one, I can detect the brandy, but I get more of the blueberry first. And so the brandy is kind of a supporting character, and it doesn't overpower it so much, so I don't feel like I just smell like booze. And I really love how the blueberry stands out. There's also something slightly pastry about this one. It's not fully gourmand pastry, but there is something kind of buttery and flaky about this too. So yeah, this one I'm really glad I didn't go ahead and get rid of it because I will enjoy it. Now, the next one, and I'm so glad that I like this now, but I kind of have to be in the mood for it, is Dirty Banana. So I'm pretty sure this is the one when I found it on there I was the most excited about. And when I got it, I was the most disappointed because, like I said, I love a banana note. The problem with banana notes in fragrances, like say Vacation by Vacation, I love that fragrance so much, but it does fade really quickly, and banana as a note tends to fade quickly as well. Another one that I like is Banana Vanille by Contour Suds Pacifique. I hope I said that correctly. That banana note also fades, not as quickly as Vacation, but still fairly quickly. But like I said, these are extracts, so they are much more potent and the scent stays around much longer. So the reason why I didn't like this at first is I just I thought it was too banana bread unwearable. So like imagine, I just cooked banana bread actually today, so it's fresh on my mind. But imagine if you've cooked banana bread, if you've smelled it cooking, and it smells amazing as like a food, you know? And I do love gourmand fragrances, but it was just a little too banana bread, but almost like a synthetic banana bread to me, until I let it macerate. I've let it sit, and now I get more, I still get banana bread, but I also kind of get like a banana runt, like the candies. So it's like it got a little bit sweeter and smoother and well-rounded to where I feel like it's wearable now. I actually have it on right here. And it's also one of those that now on me where if I don't have my nose right up to it, I'm just walking around, the sillage around me, I'm like, oh, I smell so good. Like I think if I didn't know what I was wearing, if I smelled this exact scent on someone else, I'd be like, you smell like banana candy, like maybe banana bread, but like something really sweet too. And so for me now, I think it's wearable. I really like it. I do have to be in the mood for it, I think, because these are strong, which is great. We love that in a fragrance, or at least I do. I love that it's not going to just go on and disappear. So I have to really commit knowing I want to smell like dirty banana. Now, the dirty part of it is truffle. So, you know, it's not just because they dropped a banana on the floor and they're like, it's dirty banana. No, it's the truffle, you know, and it also has, I believe, peach in it, and I'm trying to think of what else. Maybe I'll have them popped over here, but I don't really necessarily smell the peach in this. You know what? Maybe now that I really think about it, I can get a hint of it. Definitely banana is a lot stronger. But yeah, anyway, I'm happy now. I'm happy that it wasn't a complete fail. But you guys, I really have become obsessed with this house. So if you've never heard of it before and you're like, I don't even know what she's talking about, Dua. It's called the Dua brand or the Dua group. They're out of Los Angeles, and it's not just a dupe house. Actually, all 4 of these are their own blends, but they do also do dupe fragrances, which I've purchased several of those in the past couple of months, and all the rest of mine have been hits. So I now have 13 that I absolutely love and adore, and then the 2 that were fails. But the dupes are great. They also do dupe hybrids, so they may be duping. I'm just pulling this one out. I'm gonna try the same one that like everybody knows, not like a niche. So let's say they're going to do Dolce & Gabbana Garden, and then it's like that meets Ralph Lauren Romance, and they put them together. They do ones like that as well, which I think is really, really cool. And then they have their own. So it is such a fun house to discover. And I caution you, you may become addicted. I've gotten a couple of people addicted to it. And one thing is the price is so cheap. The other thing is they have literally thousands. So you can spend all day long on that site. Also, I wanted to tell you guys, they do sell out. Like say it's a dupe of something that's really hot right now, like the Joe Malone ginger biscuit that came out. They duped that. It sold out super quickly. They did restock it. There's some stuff on there I've seen be sold out since I ever discovered it that are still sold out. But then I've also seen and gone back where they had restocked things. So you kind of have to keep an eye on it. But I highly recommend them. You know, give it a shot. Definitely buy during a sale. You guys have to let me know if you're interested in any of these fragrances. I really want to share the rest of them that I have in my collection. So let me know if you'd like to see that too. And as always, have fun shopping, budget shopping. Bye.